Hello everybody, it's Anya again from Second Bloom. Welcome to my second walk and talk video. Today I'm just out on a little stroll with my two doggies, very casual. Already did my big workout. We actually went for a really nice hike this morning, and now I'm just taking it easy with my two fur babies here. Today I want to talk about 75 hard again, because clearly that's quite front and center of my life right now. I'm on day 7, and I want to talk about the diet aspect today. Now, I thought long and hard about if I really should talk about this, because when it comes to diet, it is so personal, it is so subjective, and I don't want to put anything out there that where people think they need to follow the same thing, or take it as advice, because it clearly isn't. I'm by no means an expert. I'm not in any sort of position to give any advice on diet, and I want to be very clear about that. Doing 75 hard, yes, it includes that follow a structured diet element, but very clearly where I am, I do want to lose a couple, no question about that, but it is just that. To be very, very clear and transparent, I'm still at a healthy weight. For me, it's just I am on the upper end of the healthy weight scale and not on the lower. And I just want to, come down a little bit on that healthy weight scale. If it happens, great. If not, it's not the end of the world. So just to be clear, this is where I am in my journey. And, this is how I arranged my diet for 75 hard. If you're looking for a specific program, this is not the place, right? I'm just sharing what I'm doing. If you need advice, you should probably talk to someone, to an expert who can evaluate your specific situation and what you need to do to reach your goals. So with that being said, 75 hard diet. All you need to do is follow a structured diet. It can be pretty much anything you want that aligns with your goals. So it cannot be the all-you-can-eat diet. But apart from that, you're pretty free in defining what that diet looks like for you. In my case, I'm taking it, I think, fairly easy. The only rules I have 2 rules. I need to log what I eat every day. I use my MyFitnessPal for that. And I need to stay within the allotted calorie range. And I do allow adjustments for exercise. So if you're familiar with my MyFitnessPal, you know that there's a little button where you can say allow exercise to be calculated into your daily base calorie allowance or not. I am allowing it, and my base calorie allowance is based on a fairly active lifestyle. Clearly with 2 workouts a day. I do additional walks. I do have a desk job, but I don't actually sit at my desk. I have a walking pad, or I stand. So I'm not sitting a lot during the day, honestly. And that fits into the active lifestyle scenario. So I'm well aware that the adjustments for exercise, that this is a guesstimate, and that you need to be careful with that, and I am. But I want to have that freedom that, if we want to go out for dinner, we can still do that. And actually, if my calorie range allows it, I can have that dessert if it fits within the calorie range. Now, realistically, and this is how my mind works, so that's why logging is almost more important than, just need to adjust here, than what I eat, because if I'm logging whatever I eat, I tend to make way better choices, right? If I see what I consume and what the calorie allowances are for that, it makes such a difference. And we're 7 days in, and I've stayed actually under my base allotment almost every single day, and I still was able to. Now, we went out a couple of times. I had a salad once, I had a turkey burger another time, but these were choices I would have made even if I wasn't on 75 hard, if that makes sense. In any event, this is what I'm doing. How do I stay under the calorie goal? I think one thing to mention here as well is that I am not a breakfast person, never was, and I do some sort of intermittent fasting, so it's not intentional by any means, but I tend to not have breakfast. I tend to eat my first meal very late in the day, around 11 o'clock, and that's usually more a lunch type of thing. What I do have in the morning is a card coming, sorry. What I do have in the morning is I have a mushroom coffee with some collagen in it, and then I have a protein coffee. So 1 scoop of protein with a generous cup of coffee, mix it up, and that pretty much is enough for me in the morning. Again, not, sorry, my arm just feels a little tired here. So not intentional intermittent fasting, and also not strictly intermittent fasting because of the protein powder, but it really works well for me, and that obviously helps with keeping the calories down during the day. So my main meals are lunch and dinner. And yeah, this is how I make it work. It's not a huge adjustment for me. It's like I said, for me the tracking is key. As soon as I see it somewhere written down, what I've eaten, how much, what the nutrition value is, how much calories and stuff, I automatically make better choices. So that works for me. So no crazy, keto, vegan, whatnot, not doing any of that. I just write it down and stay under the number that shows up on the screen. That's it. Just wanted to share that with you. I am going to put the phone down and focus on my babies here, because they are sniffing out weird stuff and have to focus a little bit on them. So thanks for walking with me today. I see you tomorrow. Bye.